This morning, we woke up to news that Tropical Storm Elsa has been upgraded to a hurricane. We don't really have a backup plan here.
No.
I also have no idea where we're going to put this on the boat. We're just getting our boat ready so that we can sail south. We need to get out of the hurricane zone. But a lot of the islands further down are smaller, are less well provisioned, and food is generally more expensive. So today, before we leave, we are going to do a massive provisioning run on this island. We've got to know which shops are good for various things. So I've got a list of 5 different shops that we need to go to, different things we need to get in every single one. But to make it all easier, we're going to hire a car today and try and do everything in one day. So we need to stock up with propane. We need to try and stock up all of our dry goods. We need to get a whole bunch of snacks. Chocolate is cheaper here than anywhere else in the Caribbean, so we're definitely going to get loads of that. It's going to be a really tiring day, but the car should help at least. So here we go. How much do I trust your driving?
Well, I haven't driven in a year.
And we're on the wrong side of the road.
I mean, the car is great. We had rumors of another rental company who they said that the car was like $10 cheaper for the day, but it might not start.
Yeah, whereas this one was from my buddy at the dinghy dock, and he let me pick the colour I wanted, so that was cute. Nice little baby blue one.
But also it has AC and Bluetooth, so we're going to have a great day.
Yeah, I mean, I am kind of sitting very far forward. I can't find like a thing to make it go back.
It's
so
on the
I
other side.
feel like I'm just really eager.
You look eager.
I'll just sit like this.
It's a good look. It's a really good look. So our first stop of the day is Bivico. This is like a kind of cash and carry type place. Everything's these big racks. Brandy's hard at work trying to work out just what we need for 6 months of cruising because it's so cost effective here compared to down south. What was the damage?
So that came to $523.
And that's shop number 1 of how many?
1 of 5. I might have thought of a 6th one.
We can't afford this.
I'm just really hoping that now the monthly shop is a lot less in other places. I also have no idea where we're going to put this on the boat, or if I can lift this up. Yeah, no, that's not happening. I'll do this one.
So we now, in shop number 1, we have to fit that into there.
Yep. It'll be fine. We can do it. We can do it. Okay, change of plan. We've come past the next shop, but you're going to go and do the propane because I think it's quite close by. I don't really know where it is.
I know you don't know where it is. This is fine. Yeah, I'm abandoning you here so you can get ahead of the shopping because I hate shopping.
Yep.
And I'll go fill up our 2 propane bottles that amazingly managed to make dinner last night.
Another one down. And we got hungry, so we bought snacks on this one. So possibly less productive, but we have cookies now. Ian really hates shopping, and I'm trying to keep him on side so that he's going to keep driving me around all day, carrying the heavy boxes. So we had to come here. Happy?
Much happier. This is what happens when we go shopping. You have to send me treats.
Yep. Costs me a fortune.
You cost me a fortune. All right, so you've officially filled the car.
Yeah, I don't think this is all going to fit in the dinghy.
I don't think so.
Maybe 2 runs, and then we can get some lunch, and then it's straight back out again.
It's just torture.
It's perfect.
Never ending.
But think how much harder it would have been if we didn't have the car and we were on the bus and walking for miles.
It's a month of work.
Yeah, exactly. So we've been to 3 stores now, and I have another 3 I want to get to. I was going to go to Carrefour, but then I got really hungry, so I didn't think it was wise to shop while we were hungry.
And I've already finished my reward milkshake, so I finished it before I really started the engine on the car.
Yep.
So I'm gonna need another one.
Okay, we've had food, we've stocked up, and we need to go back out and do it all again. Round 2.
Wow, that's a cold shop. We're gonna burst them.
Today is really not going well. What's happened?
Last night we went to use the laptop. I was typing into like a text document and all of a sudden, black screen, just dead. So our main editing laptop is now a brick. It doesn't seem to turn on, it doesn't take a charge, nothing. So thankfully there is a service agent here on the island, so we're hoping that they can repair the laptop or they can tell us it's toast and then we have to buy a new one, which I don't think we can afford.
Yeah, we don't really have a backup plan here.
No, so basically editing is pretty much on hold. Most things are on hold until we have a working computer. So yeah, it's going to be a sore one somehow. Hopefully it's better news than we expect. But this happened like 5 months ago, the same problem.
Yeah, unfortunately, when it happened 5 months ago, we lost all of the data that was on that laptop. So we're kind of resigned to the fact that that's happened again. We do have all of our video footage backed up, but there's a lot else that was on the computer that we've now just completely lost and we have to rebuild again for the second time. So yeah, we're feeling a little bit blue.
A little bit. It's hard to smile. Kind of, yeah. Apple really need to come through for us today.
Yeah. Come on, Apple. Okay, let's go find out.
Let's do it. This laptop died on us just around the time we released the last of season 1's episodes, and it caused us a massive delay, as you know. And it looks like the thing that Apple repaired for us before has died again. What we don't know is if it's going to be a horribly expensive repair or if they'll do it under warranty because it's only 5 months old repair of the logic board. We're kind of in this awkward, hoping, fingers crossed, praying moment that this is going to work out for us and they'll maybe even take the shop and do some reset we don't know about and it'll just start working.
All right, moment of truth.
Too right. Oh. Hey. Hi there.
Okay, how did that go?
I think that'll be okay. We have to pay an amount for them to inspect it, which is a bit of a shame, but we know there's a problem, so it's not like they're going to turn up and say there isn't an issue.
Yeah.
And then they said if they do need to order in the parts, it'll be, what, a week?
Uh-huh. So
like
hopefully not too much of a delay.
With hopefully no delays from the US. We'll see. But they were very keen to tell us how much it's going to cost to fix. So I think that might be another discussion to have with Apple. We'll see.
Okay, we'll wait and see.
So we woke up this morning to the not so good news that tropical storm Elsa has now been named. I think this is one of the first tropical storms that's going to be heading our way. We're still well inside the hurricane belt, and Elsa is kind of projected to come across the Atlantic, hit the Caribbean just above Grenada, I think, and then it's going to work its way all the way up, in theory, all the way to where we are before it carries on towards the States. So we're feeling a bit nervous. The wind has picked up a ton today, and the boats that are left here have all started anchoring a lot closer to shore. We're all trying to find spots that we think are good holding. So yeah, it's a weird vibe all of a sudden. We're kind of nervous because it's our first tropical storm that we've been sitting through, so it's not projected to be massive. I think we'll be okay. We've checked on our anchor yesterday. I'll probably check it again today at some point. Our stuff that we've been waiting on is arriving on Friday, the day that this storm is supposed to hit. So all of a sudden, we are going to be lifting our anchor, motoring into a tight marina, trying to get on the dock, trying to get out the marina and back onto anchor pretty much in the window that this storm is supposed to arrive here on the island. So not the best planning, But we've been waiting forever for this stuff, and you know what? Maybe this storm won't come to anything. Fort Louis, hi. We are scheduled to come into the marina for a 3-hour stop tomorrow. We're just looking obviously at the weather, and everyone's a bit nervous. I was wondering what your opinion would be in terms of the wind speed inside the marina to maneuver a 47-foot catamaran. Over.
The wind gonna be very high, and it's gonna be a bit risky.
No worries, I understand. Yeah, we were thinking the same. We just had a phone call because, time to name and shame, I think. We tried to use a company called Kestrel in the UK to deliver our guitars, and they use a company called Tropical to deliver things inside the Caribbean. We have just had a phone call saying, actually, I don't think we can get it delivered today. So this will be the third time that we've had to phone up the marina and cancel our booking. The third or fourth time they've tried to deliver to us. And we're now sitting at, what, 69 days?
Yeah, but I've just had an email.
Oh, shut up. Seriously?
We might be able to do it this morning.
Uh-huh.
No, that's it. There's no more information.
So the other part of the story is that the hurricane comes at midday. So if we wait, every hour we waste sitting here anchoring not in the marina is an hour closer to high winds when we try and go in.
I just need to know when they're coming. I just need to know. At last, our guitars have arrived. We've just had a call to say they are here on the island. They are ready to be collected today. We shipped them from Scotland like 2.5 months ago, and then there's been all sorts of delays with the Suez Canal getting blocked, extra customs checks. So yeah, we are just delighted that they are actually here and we can go and get them. This morning, we woke up to news that Tropical Storm Elsa has been upgraded to a hurricane. So we're seeing winds between like 30 to 40 knots, gusting to 45, and we have to lift anchor, maneuver into the tight marina and out again without hitting anything.
We're just putting all the fenders on, getting the lines ready, and then we're going to lift the anchor technically during a hurricane. They've kindly said they'll put us on the fuel dock, which I think will be a bit easier to get onto. Then we can load our stuff. But then we need to leave pretty much during the height of the winds that we're expecting here. We're really hoping that there'll be a tiny gap in the wind and that we can use that to get ourselves in safely. All being well, we will actually have our stuff. We will finally have our guitars, which for us is like an ultimate pressure release. All right, let's get this anchor up. White caps, 30 knots. What could go wrong? 35 knots. 35 knots and sirens. 32 knots, 33 knots, non-stop, seriously. Part of the fun is everybody starts watching each other to see what we should all be doing, and so we're going to be really confusing people because we're leaving, and then we're going to come straight back again. Okay, this is where our ground speed goes, woohoo!
Yeah.
So we only had one 40-knot gust.
Only one. That's fine.
So far, yeah.
My heart rate is like boom, 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 boom.
Zen.
Oh. We had such a good spot.
Hope it's still there when we come back.
Yeah.
Gee, okay, downwinding in, what's that, 30 knots apparent, and we're going at 5 knots over the ground. And I'm barely above idle. So it just shows you how much the wind can push a boat around, I guess. And now I need to make the turn.
Fort Louis Marina. This is Indioko, over. I'm not answering their radio.
Of course. Ah, man, are they coming out? Yeah. Timing is everything.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's a big space that direction.
Easier said than done. That's the wind catching me. How's it going?
Oh, yeah.
Fuel dock, huh?
Yeah,
that's one way from the back.
right,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
He's going to be 5 minutes helping that other boat.
Oh, that's fine. Fun and games.
Fun and games. So just a little chicane here and then we're facing into the wind again.
Yeah, easy. So for anyone watching this who lives in marinas and they move around all the time, I'm sure this is dead easy and you're laughing at us. We don't do marinas. We've done 2, I think,
Yeah.
on this boat, and they were probably like 6 months apart. So
Yeah. I like big wide open spaces with nothing to hit other than
Generally.
around.
oceans are nice. That was the narrowest point, I think.
Yeah, I think so. The way out's going to be fun. It's going to get blown around the corner.
It's going to be a fast exit, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Excellent.
Perfect.
And I can breathe.
This is always a tense moment.
He's caught the line.
All right, we'll swing the back in.
Good.
We did it. We managed to come in, the wind dropped for us just at the right moment, and now we're tied up. So next up, we need to just chase the delivery guys and make sure they get here on time.
Okay, we have our guitars. They are on board. I haven't actually opened the cases to check they are in there, and I would not trust the shipping company to have just delivered us the boxes, but we're thinking positively. The wind is sitting around 25 knots, getting up to 30 sometimes, so hopefully we'll just pick our window, cast the lines, and get back onto anchor without too much problem. But it's been quite a nice respite in here, just with flat, calm water. The wind comes through, but we don't go anywhere because we're just tied on so securely. Okay, mission 1, tick. Back outside.
Only 30 knots to play with. 35 knots, 38 knots.
We're a meter off. Line on board.
Good job. Okay, and now for the speedy exit.
Yeah.
There's another 40 knot wind. My heart rate can go down again.
That was very well maneuvered. What did it get up to when it gusted there?
About 42. Okay, let's find ourselves our original spot, I think.
Sounds good. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon now, and our anchor is definitely holding, but we've just seen a gust over 50 knots. So the sky is getting dark. It is definitely getting wilder. It's kind of passed over the islands further south of us now, and it does seem to be heading west. So it's kind of, yeah, still skirting around the edge of where we are. I think this is kind of as bad as it's going to get. So fingers crossed we can just sit here and wait it out.